For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise, from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
If you don't know, this is Bannerlord 2, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2, I should say. This is a little intro to Calradia and what we're about to get ourselves into. We got 6 different factions here, as you can see. Valandia, Sturgians, Empire, Azerai, Crusades, and Britania. I might be saying those wrong, but for my build, I believe I'm going to go Azerai. Each one of these builds leaves a little description. Plus isn't bad. I'm sure most of y'all probably know what this game is, but yeah, if I went too fast there, you guys could pause and read it just to get more lore into the game. But what's up to the person that just joined? Go ahead and make my character here. I'm not really too much into character customization, honestly. I just randomize it. I have played this game before. Not too much. I'm not really too good at it, but that's normally the build. Scratch over the left eye. If you know, you know. Right now it's on the right, so we'll have to fix that. Left side, yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna spend too long on this. Alright, let's just go back just so we can see what my guys looking like. Yeah. Nah, bro, it's crazy. And then here you just kind of pick, go through your little attribute traits or whatever. On the left side you see them here, and then the right side you just go through your grow up stage and whatnot. As you can see, it says you were born into a family of, I'm gonna say urban merchants. I'll click through them so y'all can see though. If I went too fast, go ahead and pause and see. As a child, you were noted for I'm gonna do social with my people. Growing up, you spent most of your time I'm gonna say it with my tutor. As a youngster, you grew up in Calradia. As a youngster, I'm sorry, I can't read. As a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. I'm gonna say rode with the scouts. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was let's say you treated people well. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Oh, once again, I don't know how to read. I'm sorry. You could read it here though. Your home was ravaged by passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your two younger siblings to a new town. You'd heard, bruh, oh my god, I'm not exposing myself like that. Just read it for yourself. You'll see what I picked. Oh, brother. What's up to the person that just joined? If you ain't know, now you know the name. But yeah, the last screen. You prepare to set off with your brother on a mission of vengeance and rescue. Here's your character. Continue if you're ready, or go back to make changes. Pause, see if you want to know my character build. But not too, you know, man. You know I ain't graduate, man. Streaming for a reason. I can honestly read in my head. It's when I get to read it out loud, bruh. All bad. All bad. But I could read in my head and comprehend pretty good. I'm not actually dumb. It's just when it comes to reading out loud, I miss that part. I don't know. Peep the settings here if you guys want to know just the settings. We'll increase it as the time go on, but I always start off as a freebooter. Gotta make my way in the world, man.
Brother, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders.
I'm going to run the course. I need to know I can fight.
Let's go on then.
Well, I already know how to fight, so we'll just skip that part. Alright, we'll just follow the tutorial for now. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy and find some help. We're better riders, and then let's head off to the local village. I'm just gonna read everything in my head and summarize it because I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. But this over here is saying tutorial, choosing perks, upgrades, blah 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 blah. It's pretty much pointing to over here, entering settlements, get to walk around. I'll explain everything as I go on, but we'll go ahead and go over here, apply my first perk point. To start off, we're gonna go self-promoter just because we're gonna go to do a lot of tournaments first, get that renown up. Leadership, we're gonna go for combat tips. 2+ experience per day to all my troops. I just find it to be better than just focusing on your high level troops. First point, we're gonna go into endurance. And that's it for now. The tutorial I just skipped as well told us to walk through here, so we're gonna go in and walk through.
Well, we're here, I guess. So, we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. The head man here can probably help us. Let's try to find him.
Looking for the head man. I just pressed L1 on controller. I play PS4 or damn PS5. But looks like he's right over here. No? Oh, he's all the way over there. Oops, sorry. For him to be the head man of the village all the way out here, he must not be too friendly with the people, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's see what he has to say.
Head man of this village. What brings you here?
We need help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they may have passed this way.
Your people too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well.
Can you guys hear
I
him?
think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them if you'll pay for their gear. Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raiders.
Well, if you guys couldn't hear him, he pretty much just said he may have some soldiers that are willing to fight for us. We just have to pay for their gear. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the village here. Tutorial over here is talking about recruiting troops. We'll just exit out of that for now. Buying food as well. We'll know how to do both of those. So we're just gonna recruit some troops over here. We got horsemen, headmen troops. We'll get all those. Thank you. We're also gonna go buy some food. He wants us to buy 2 grain. As you can see over here in the tutorial, exit that out, purchase that for $50. We have finished our preparation. Let's talk to the headman again. He had said he may have a task for us. We could use his friendship. Talk to the headman. I bet. Before I talk to him, I'm gonna go, the music is just so loud. Alright, that should be better, hopefully. Let's go talk to him. Guess we have to visit, sorry. Use to press and talk.
Glad to see you found what you need. Now, about that matter I mentioned earlier. There's this wandering doctor who comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through it. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, Tactius, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, I'll tell you a little more about his quest.
Okay, yeah, I tried to fix it, but I could barely hear it myself, so I think it's just like that. But, he pretty much said, the village, or the raiders took somebody from their village to a traveling doctor, and if we were to find him, he may give us information. And this is just gonna tell us how to play the game, so we'll just talk about that as we go. But, the raiders, we got 8, they got 6, kind of tells their party. If you hover over them, they see owner. Their faction is just the looters. They don't really have an owner. You'll see later on. Their speed is 4.8. They got 6 troops. They're all infantry, 2 prisoners. So they may have our doctor we're looking for. They have 2 cavalry. And yep, as you can see, we have 7.4 movement speed. So we're going to definitely catch them very fast. 8 troops. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and rip.
On my orders!
Your pebbles are no match for my arrows. Alrighty, yeah, we just went against our first battle of looters. As you've seen, we have our horsemen over here, but it's pretty easy to start with, and it's just easy XP to gain, so I just kind of farmed them up. And as you see, killed 6 of them. We gained 12 to bow, 25 to endurance. We killed 2, this means we killed 2, and this is wounded. We get 2 of the prisoners, so it wasn't the doctor we was looking for, but we got some more troops, and then we get prisoners of our own. Some gear. Sorry, I don't mean to go so fast, but boom, boom. I'll go ahead and equip this, actually. It's a little bit better than what I have now. As of these, as you see, you can see 14, 19, and it was a little bit lower than that before. Go ahead and exit out of that. And let's go try to fight some more looters. Be careful attacking because they can join up and it'll be 12 against 10. If they're too close. We're going to attack our second party. We're trying to skip through this a little quickly. Sure, most of y'all know about it. Gained a level there. This is probably the equivalent back in the day of bringing a knife to a gunfight. Bringing arrows to a, or bringing stones to an arrow fight. To a bow fight, I should say. Oh, I hit my own horse. It does, arrows do have friendly fire. But yeah, we won that battle as well. I killed 5 of them. We killed 6 in total. One of our headmen killed somebody and we leveled up. 5 to bow, 6 to endurance. Got another horse. And got some prisoners. Just take all that for now. Looks like we got some bracers we'll put on. And let's go attack a last guy. Hopefully this party has the doctor we're looking for. And before we do that, matter of fact, let's go ahead and apply the level that we got last fight. We're gonna go dead aim for bows, increase his headshots. And I'm rarely gonna be a captain. Actually, early on movement speed. If anything, we'll delegate our points better on later. And we're gonna put both of those in there like that, I believe. And let's go get this last looter. We're gonna fast forward.
On my command!
Alrighty. And sorry, I should get that off my screen, but I don't really want them to attack. I'm trying to farm XP like I said early on. I just see that skill points actually useful.
Kill them all!
Whoa, I almost died. I still could possibly be dead. But as I was saying before, I almost had a panic attack and died. The attribute point we just increased just allowed us to get that headshot and multiplier, and it went up by like 117 damage. If you guys seen that or not, I don't know. Nah, for real. Had to send the troops after them. See. Killed 6. I only got 1 of them that time, so we only got 1 to tactics because we actually commanded our team that time. 2 to bow and 3 to athletics. Pardon me. You rescue several prisoners that the raiders have been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a little bit of water and bread, and after a short while, the staggers One staggers to his feet and comes to you.
I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. I was with a caravan, and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom. But then they started flogging us along at top speed, without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it.
Interesting.
I was trying to find out more about it, but, as I say, I've had all my urge for travelling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot will give it away for a few coins. But I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once, and he swore it was related to Neretz's folly. I don't know what that means, except that Neretes was of course the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you could find out its true value.
Okay. Sounds like he gave us a piece to something we don't know about that might have belonged to some king a long time ago. That's what I got out of that. Now it's telling us to go approach this hideout, and that's exactly what we're about to go do. I did see someone join. What's up to you? Sorry I didn't say something when you first joined. Going through a cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attack this hideout here. We won't zoom too far out for now. Alrighty, yep, and my soldiers do come with me for the hideout. I believe you only allowed to bring 10, and then you don't get any cavalry either. By cavalry, I mean horses. And you guys could read the tutorial up there. Once again, I'm gonna go through it by myself until I get in trouble like last time. Just to try to farm XP. But if you could recall the first battle, I was hitting him in the head and was doing like 80 damage. I got that perk point, and I hit him in the head for like 117. There's usually more people there than that, but we'll keep on going. We'll go ahead and do this as well, just to get that off the screen. It's a little annoying. I just pressed L1 square, and I told him to follow me, and I'm going to tell him to stop now. A little co-op mission. I'm marksman. Call me. I don't even know. Robin Hood. Arrow. What's the Arrow's name? Is that his name? Arrow. I don't know Arrow from Flash, if I'm being honest. Oh wow, he threw it and like really ducked with the throw of the rock. We'll tell my people to charge, to let them try to catch up. Cause we're about to kill like 1 or 2 more people, and then we go into an end battle scene you guys are about to see. Now, I do not want to fight alone. What? Arrow to the throat? He's a champion. Green arrow. Oh, yeah. Oops. I don't know how to crouch. My boy just got his whole man's knocked off and didn't even know. Like, come on, man. Be more aware than that. This is the end battle I was talking about.
So, who's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees? Good heaven, I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them off to a slave market, I know, though. Since your hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I'll force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one.
Yeah, brother. I don't know who this guy thinks he's talking to. I have like 6 people behind me, man. Who do you think I was? An honorable man? I don't know if you guys are honorable, but it won't get you too far. It's 2024. After disrespecting my family as he did, yes. Let's see what levels up we got from that. 9 to endurance, 8 to bow. Quite loud. Take the prisoners, 3 prisoners from that. Ooh, looks like we got, ooh. I don't know if I have got this early on before. Looks like we're wearing a little bit better than that. We'll just keep it all here for now.
Well, I recognize defeat when I see it.
I'm glad.
If I'm gonna be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos.
At least he knows how to
cut my
lose.
throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead.
I'm sure that's the truth. You'd better help us get our brother and sister back, or we'll swing you from a tree. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Ah, you'll need my help, all right. If you want to get them back. Alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you best not make it too hard a trip for me.
Interesting. I wonder if he's telling us the truth or lying. Anyways, you come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. Ooh, I believe we found the piece the doctor was talking about. You guys could read that once again. I cannot read.
I was
so.
hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang. I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tacteus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price.
Alright then, let's get on the road.
I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though.
Okay, interesting. So our brother wants us split up. Try to find our brother, sister. Might need to gain some troops and a little bit of money. See what we have to, what path we're gonna
I'll
take.
need to take these men with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away.
So you want me to raise money to ransom the little ones?
Indeed. You have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Tacteus said it could be worth a fortune to the right person, if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold.
Smoke screen. I believe that's power number 2 of 48 powers of law.
One more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easier for me to find you by asking around.
Alrighty, what do you guys think the family name should be? There's 6 people in here and nobody's commenting. I really appreciate you everyone for watching, but I have a couple ideas. Either going with Black Egypt, Unforbidden Knowledge, or the King of Kings. I mean, 5 people in here. Y'all let me know. Tuka, looks like you got the main pick, my boy. If you still here. But to the other 6 people, or other like 4 people in here, we got Black Egypt, Unforbidden Knowledge, or King of Kings. King of Kings, number 3. What's up, Noction? Noctician. I was like, I'm trying to pick a clan name right now. I got Black Egypt, Unforbidden Knowledge. You just raided me? Whoa. Yo, thank you. What the heck? I'm trying to think of my clan name. I just started a campaign on console of Bannerlord. I don't know if you guys are Bannerlord people, but this is crazy. What's up? What should my clan name be? I have 3 choices right now. This is perfect timing. Love Bannerlord, me too. I just started streaming it, honestly. This is one of my first streams of it. I play it off and on, but what are the choices? The choices are Black Egypt, Unforbidden Knowledge, or King of Kings. Ooh, I'm a new streamer, so I don't really know how to do that. Let me try to find it. Bear with me, please. Ooh, bear with me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Kings? Alright, I'm gonna go with Kings. I got 2 people telling me Kings, and I don't want to be here for too long. I don't know how to do that, I'm sorry. I did /pull, it said unrecognized command. What culture is your character? I went with Azurai. I know Iron Noodle, how do I do it? Tell me. I did /pull. I promise I did it twice. Do I have to type it something else in after I do the /pull? Like my 3 options? Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Thank you so much for rating me. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone who's staying here. I'm just trying to figure out my faction's name right now. And I'm trying to do a pool. But I'm not too familiar. But we're going to the creator hub right now. Alrighty. We do not know how to do that. King of Kings is a faction name. Thank you to Tuka and Noxian for... Okay, thank you, Iron Noodle. Yeah, I don't have that. But we're going with King of Kings. That's the title of it. That's going to sum up a lot of my character. Azurai, King of Kings. Here we go. We're about to start the adventure for real. Thank you for everyone joining. Appreciate the raid so much.
Get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you.
Alrighty, we're about to make our banner. I think there's only one emblem fitting for the King of Kings. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate that. Really, really do. Alrighty, King of Kings, black and gold. Looking good to me. Get on the road. Once we locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Alright. Tutorial's over. We are now free to explore Calradia. Calradia, I mean. Perfect time on the raid. Once again, thank you guys so much. Not gonna keep saying that over and over again, but I really do appreciate it, and let's continue on. Looks like we got a level up in the bottom left corner. We're gonna try to make our way over here to Zesty, it looks like. It's funny. Unique way of spelling it. Obviously, it's not 2024, so. And we are gonna see if we can recruit any troops. Looks like we can. Get ourselves a handful of 6 of them. Buy some product. Let's go ahead and possibly overburden ourselves. We'll try to buy some food just so we don't have to cut up the pigs as we go to. Uno dos tres. Get that steward skill up. Talking about my civilian clothes. We can look at those real fast if you guys don't know. This civilian clothes and the battle outfit. Looks like we're a little tight on money. I don't want to sell everything though. We'll get 150 back and we'll make our way to the first town. That's what these are called, right? Towns? I believe so. Of Poros. We gotta be careful though because we're very slow right now. 1.8 movement speed. And vulnerable. I guess vulnerable and slow are kind of similar. Let's just say slow and weak, which is leading us to be vulnerable to looters. But you guys will see what I'm up to here in 2 seconds. I'm sure most of y'all know. We're gonna come here, we're gonna peep the tavern real fast, see who we got here. Neck. Come to our books, go to Wanderers. I don't believe we're gonna be bringing him to the team. Looks like he's pretty good. Not what we're looking for right now though. We're just gonna go to trade. We will come here. Actually, we'll go to civilian. I meant to go to. Gotta get the surgeon for sure. That's the first one. That's what I was looking for. You know it, man. Them surgeon and them hogs. Oh, wow. No hogs here to begin with. Guess we didn't really need to sell those. Scouts, yep. Those are my 2 main ones. Like the, anyone with that surgeon last name I find first, and then that Azurai Wanderer, I believe her name is. And then I might go fight that spice vendor of Azurai too, just so I have that caravan. But that depends what playstyle I'm going with. I think I'm Azurai now though. What was I doing? I was going to cut up my meat and sell it. And if you guys don't know, this pretty much doubles your money here because what? As you see, the value for the hog is 31. We cut it up and we get 52 value for meat and then 54 value for hides. Of course, as we sell, the market changes and everything like that, but let's go ahead and see. We start off with about 1,000. Sell the hide. Sell the meat. Doubled our money pretty much, and we spent some. But actually go back in here. Go to arena. Yes, sir, yep. We're gonna talk to this guy. Greetings, my friend. If you came for the game, the big fights, I'm afraid you're out of luck. That won't be. Games or tournaments here today. No problem. Looks like I can still practice. Spread the word around Calradia. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. Mic is a little quiet. Oop, sorry about that. Thank you, sir. But, yeah, I can't really read out loud, so hope you guys could read this. I'm just skipping through it a little bit. Pretty much giving us the rundown of a tournament. Looks like we do practice fights. Asking if I'm a warrior. I'm a naked man in front of him, so valid question. I'm also towering over him, though. So you pay us to fight. What's that for? How much? So can I join? I'm honestly cool. I really just came for this. So it looks like there's 2 tournaments nearby. Rotate and Nura. So we'll just go back. Sorry if you guys know how to play this game. I'm just kind of showing people, and I'm planning on posting this to YouTube later on. So but we're pretty much done. We checked the tavern, did the hogs, and we know Henri and Raturi, which is very unfortunate. Where's... Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a very unfortunate start for a tournament, looking out, because that was a big plan of mine. But it's okay. Looks like we're going to go take this right here. Before we attack that, though, we're going to apply a skill point to endurance. And an attribute point. I might have got those backwards, but... we're going to go trade. Okay, hopefully they don't come help each other out here.
You got a problem?
And we caught up to them. It's looking pretty even. Guess they don't know who I am just yet, is that right? Not if you give up. If not, prepare to fight. You'll never take us alive. We'll see about that, won't we?
Under my command!
We'll just see about that, won't we, fellas? Sorry. Just trying to manage my stream. Thank you so much once again, man. I know it's kind of dimming down, but I really appreciate that. I definitely have to try to remember your name. If you would like to, go ahead and give me a follow. I'll definitely like to look at your other profiles later on. But I'm KingPharaohYT on all platforms if you wanna. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely like send you a message and tell you thank you again because I do appreciate that. Have to check out one of your streams. Yeah, no, there's definitely a few people in here. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, a few guys left, but I appreciate that so much. I definitely understand why. But we nice easy battle there. 2 plus the bow, 4 to endurance. Looks like my people leveled up a little bit. 4 to fire with them. Got a looter. Upgrading troops. Most of y'all probably know about that, but if you don't, just go right down here. You could have done it at the end. I'm playing on console if you couldn't tell already. But yeah, just click. Okay. Okay, you too, bros. I appreciate you. Yep. Like I said, I'll definitely be tapping in. But yep, you just get to here and then you got your Imperials. You can see the tree line and stuff like that. We'll get into this more as the videos progress and whatnot, but as the stream progresses. We're not going to upgrade for now because it's just going to cost more money. If you're here and comment, man, make sure you tell him bye because I appreciate him a lot. It's crazy for that to happen on my first stream of Bannerlord 2. Peace out. get back on track. We're pretty much just going around looking for petty looter fights and arena tournaments. Trying to get that renown up. Guess I could go ahead and don't want to do this too much while I'm moving, but this is Calradia, as you see. Azurai, Empire, 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 Khuzait, Stergia, Batania, Vladin. What? I'm drawing a blank. Valadian? Something like that. I know what it is on tip of my tongue, but pretty much sums up the map. I'll buckle your shoes.
It's all right there. This is a robbery.
Fight me if you dare. Dinar is on ourselves, 150 equaling 600. I like those odds. Sword and shield. Where's my teammate going? Oh shit, teammate. Hold on. This is honestly my least favorite one, guys, so